most authentic version of yourself, putting value out there in the world, is way more realer and authentic than you doing something that you don't like. Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Amelia Sina and today we're gonna talk about limiting beliefs. In order to get to where you want to go and become who you want to become, you need to deal with the inside of yourself to see what is in there not allowing you to get what you want or become who you want. The idea of attracting what you want is usually a bit flawed because people think that what you attract is going to be what you want. Instead, you attract actually who you are. If you are in a certain frequency, you will attract things that are aligned with that frequency. While the frequency of wanting is a certain frequency in itself that will give you luck of what you are wanting. Therefore, the belief of not having enough and wanting something will not lead you to where you are wanting to go, because it's a frequency of waiting for the thing to achieve it, because it's the frequency of waiting to go to that thing. But the frequency of waiting and the frequency of having that thing are two different things, two different frequencies. So when you are in the frequency of waiting, you will not go to where you want to. So when you change the belief and step into the place of having that which you are wishing or becoming that which you are wishing, then there is where you get what you want. When you align your frequency with a desired reality that you wish to experience. When you vibrate in that level, that reality will show up for you. And it's not that it wasn't there before, it's just that you vibrating in a different frequency then opens up the limiting beliefs into a more open belief field. It was there before, but you were not attuned to it, much like a radio station where you tune into a certain radio to listen rap and a certain radio to listen classical music. Which you prefer is based on which frequency you attune to, and it's the same in our reality. Now, what makes this change in the frequency that we are at and we want to be in? The limiting beliefs are normally created by our very early childhood memories until we are like 5-6 years old, has created our whole reality. And based on those memories and experiences that we had, we have created a certain belief system that keeps us functioning and working well to survive in the world. Now that we are grown up, there are certain beliefs that may hinder us while we want to go into our path towards becoming a better version of us. So childhood memories in a way shaped our life, and continuing onward from that period of life, 95% of our behavior is unconscious. It's what this program part of us has been, and then 5% is choosing consciously. So it pays off to go and look at the memories of the childhood and align those memories to the conscious 5% that we consciously want to experience. When we are in the childhood period, our brain functions in the delta alpha wavelengths, and in those wavelengths it's very easy to communicate to the unconscious mind, and that's why kids are very easily suggestible. What you could do to change this reality of yours is to look at the memories of your past that you have created during your childhood. It could be visual memories, olfactory, auditory, kinesthetic, gustatory, any type of different memories, depending on what your strongest senses are. So while you cannot change what you experienced during those years, you can change the memories about them, because memories are a bit deceiving. Every time you remember again a memory, you don't remember the actual experience, but you remember the last memory that you remembered. So it is over time that you repeat a memory, it's definitely gonna change. So why not change it in a way that is functional for you and is beneficial? So what you can do is to rewrite your past. Thus, changing the root cause of your memory will make you be able to very easily change your beliefs. And in case you maybe don't need to change necessarily the memory, but can create different beliefs that are more beneficial for you, then that's also fine. While it may be a more sensitive and emotional process to go to your memories and rewrite them in a way that's more helpful for you, it does pay off to align that part of your past and reclaim responsibility for all of it. What happened to you was not your responsibility, but how you respond to it and what you choose to do because of it and from it is your responsibility. So rewriting that past in a way that is aligned with your present is a powerful way to get back your responsibility about your life. So based on your very first memories that you have created, you have also created a certain identity that goes along with it. Once you change the memories in a way that feels better for your identity that you want to become, you will be more easily into the place of this new identity that you want to take for your life and create better beliefs that are in alignment with what your soul really wants to live into or as a personality or an identity. By this time, taking ownership of all the experiences, memories, and the past. This way, you free yourself from the imprisoning and the victimhood of what has happened and that I am a certain way because that happened. No, you can reclaim that right now and be this new version of you that is so inspired to live in the new identity that you want to have. Now, where do beliefs kick in here? Beliefs are a way to go into when you feel triggered or when you feel something going wrong or you feel something is not going your way. You can go and ask, what do I have to believe for this reality to happen to me? What am I thinking that I should or must or have to, which maybe are not necessary? So when discovering your beliefs, it's a way to go deeper into, okay, what's the identity I have formed because of these beliefs and which memories does it send me to? But you can also go the other way around and go from beliefs into, what do these beliefs make me think? In that way, the memories act as a proof for our identity and our beliefs. Thoughts make you feel a certain way. If there are positive thoughts about yourselves, you most likely feel good and healthy and excited about life. And if they are negative thoughts, you are probably tempted to weight yourself down or criticize or sabotage yourself. And when emotions come into our body, which is energy in motion, then we are inspired to take action based on what we think and feel. And since action is the language of the universe, it will give results. So based on what you act upon, you're gonna get the results accordingly. From the frequency of which you produce the action or go into action, that's the frequency that you're gonna get the results from. So that's why doing everything from love will bring you all the love that you need, paradoxically. Instead of acting for love, do it from love. And there are two most common limiting beliefs that hinder our path towards success or happiness. One is perfectionism, from which I think everybody needs to remember that it's all a process. It's not gonna be perfect ever. Enjoy the process. It's an art piece in progress, and so is everyone doing what they can and the best. So you don't need to be perfect, you just need to be real, authentic, and you. And that's the best that you can be, actually, to be yourself. And the second limiting belief that is so common is the imposter syndrome, where you have a sense of feeling as if you are fake or not credible. Because once you reach the upper limit of your comfort zone, then your imposter syndrome, self-criticizing, everything will come to tell you, no, stay in the comfort zone, don't move out. But no, you deserve to go beyond this limitation, beyond this belief that keeps you stuck in your comfort zone, and document the experience of everything you're doing to become the person that you want. If you want to become a singer, and you need to put in the repetitions, because just because it's not familiar yet, the being a singer, for example, anything that doesn't feel familiar, it will trigger the response of self-criticizing to keep you in the comfort zone. But don't do it. Keep in repeating what you want to become, who you want yourself to be, and at some other point you're going to see that you have stretched your limiting belief into a bigger one, and your comfort zone is stretched as well. And just because it doesn't feel familiar at the moment, that doesn't mean that it's fake. Because in the light of awareness, the belief discloses and you get to choose. And anyway, you being the most authentic version of yourself, putting value out there in the world, is way more realer and authentic than you doing something that you don't like. You may as well be an imposter while doing things you don't like, or a job you don't like. Let me know if you want to hear more about the beliefs and how to change them, and common beliefs that keep you in the comfort zone. Leave a comment below if you would like to know more. I would be happy to share it with you. And please remember, being the most authentic version of yourself is the best thing that you can do. If what you want to become, you know that is the most authentic self, but you don't dare to become it yet, please do the repetitions, try it out in different ways, because it's what you know to be true for you, so it's gonna be the realest for the others as well. If this resonates and you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and I hope I will see you next time.